Hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of Beyond Boundaries. Here we talk about the remarkable journeys of inspiring edu leaders. Today, we have the privilege of introducing a guest with us. She is an inspiring, true leader. She's passionate, stubborn to change and transform the landscape of education. Let's welcome Dr. Reeta Sharma. Welcome, ma'am. It gives me immense pleasure just to introduce you here.
Thank you, Srishti. Really, it gives me an immense pleasure to talk with you under the banner of SilverZone. I'm very happy.
Same here, ma'am. Ma'am, you are a magician. The way you have transformed the landscape of education, it's really remarkable. Suppose I give you a crystal ball. There you are able to see, since you are a magician, you are able to see the landscape of education, say 5 years from now. So what are the proactive steps that you would want to suggest to the edu leaders or students that it's not only important to be upskilled, but also to be able to diverge yourself for the learning dynamic environment?
First of all, we have to ponder about the technology and digitalization. In which way all the students will be equipped with the proper use of technology. So main thing is that the digitalization, every child must be equipped with digitalization, and in that area where we are. I'm not just saying that it is very difficult to arrange all the things, but it will be there.
It will be there.
And it happened. It happened in COVID also, as we have talked with the parents. We have talked with the teachers, and even at the time our teachers were very helpful. They were talking with them, and at the time when we won the race. So now though everything, after 3 or 4 years, everybody is aware that what is the use of technology in our own life. The second point what I would like to highlight, it is 4 C's. It is the era of 4 C's. 4 C's, it means critical thinking, creativity, collaboration and communication.
4 C's.
So as far as when we are talking about the 21st century learner, without these 4 C's, one cannot become the proper learner of 21st century.
Absolutely, ma'am.
So from that point of view, we have to think how it will be possible to make the upliftment of a child in these 4 C's. That cannot be done, without the imbibing of 4 C's. So from that point of view, we are doing a lot of things. The third one, it is just related. There are 2 words, that peer pressure and peer learning.
Yes, we all have heard that. Peer pressure is something that...
Peer pressure is, in my sense, it is the opposite of what peer learning. Peer learning is the opposite of peer pressure. So that nowadays what's happening, a child, he comes in a pressure while moving with his peers.
Yes.
And that the ambience, not only of the classroom, but also at home.
At home.
It is also affected by the pressure.
Pressure, very important.
And even that the parents are not conversing at home, if the teachers are not having that kind of adherence with that child, then what happens? The things are going to be scattered.
Isolated ho jata hai bacha.
So I should say that it is the very, that a good step while using the teaching strategy and methodology that is based upon peer learning.
We all know how is it evolving rapidly and transforming the world around. But ma'am, kahin parents or any stakeholder, teachers, sometimes they believe kahin na kahin हमारी core moral values kahin na kahin compromise हो रही है. तो मैम ऐसे challenges क्या आपने face करे, और do you feel like कि आपने अपने school में कैसे balance बनाया? Either you talk about new methodologies or the traditional values, that nothing should be compromised, but still एक ऐसे scale पे लाए आप जिससे सब कुछ level up हो जाए.
Very good question. And it is also the demand of the time.
Yes.
On a one hand, we are talking about the flipped classroom or hybrid learning.
Yes, ma'am.
Hybrid mode of learning
Hybrid
we are
mode.
talking about.
Yes, ma'am.
So what we have done in our school, we have tried to make a balance. So as far as it is concerned to the flipped classroom and the hybrid mode of learning, so what happens? We discuss all the things in our class personally. And one thing is more, as far as it is concerned to the human interaction and the nursing and the teaching, that cannot be replaced with technology. If we are just saying that robot and all the things and the technology is just advancement is here and there, everywhere we are just looking. But these three things cannot be replaced. If any chapter that's related to the nature, that all the students must come out from the classroom and just see the real world. So as far as it is concerned, while preparing the lesson plan, we have to think for each and everything. Yes. That this will be the content and it will be the experiential learning. And always experiential learning happens in a, in a practical way. And when you will do the practical things on our, it will
daily
be the
basis.
real learning
Yes.
also. Then to a great extent, the things, that it will also, then a balance will be created from our side, that this is the, advancement of technology on a one hand, and the second hand, how to just imbibe the traditional, or I should say, how to imbibe the Indian roots among our students. And it is the foremost duty of an educator also.
Very, very important.
Before moving to the next classroom,
yes,
we have to think a lot.
मैम NEP भी कहता है कि हमारा जो लर्निंग व टीचिंग है आउटकम बेस्ड होना चाहिए, एविडेंस बेस्ड होना चाहिए. तो आप वो कर ही रहे हो.
NEP, that the curriculum, what is NEP?
National
if I should say,
Education Policy.
NEP, it is the, that the curriculum of India.
Exactly.
Curriculum. We can't escape from saying this statement that what is NEP? What we are doing? We are residing in India. We are just celebrating our festivals. We are just following following our roots. We are seeking the way of Gurukul system. So all is NEP.
All is NEP.
As you have said that Bloom's taxonomy, so I am just reminding it 3 main words, otherwise so it will be very lengthy. That ask model, I am just talking about the ask model here. That ask full form I am just giving you: A for attitude, S for skill, K for knowledge. So if all the teachers are working upon these 3 points, they are having a perfect balance
of these three.
They are just working upon this model. All the things will be good in the school, and the fantastic teaching learning floor must be created from the side of the educators. You have talked about the mental
health and well-being. Very important topic that we can discuss.
So mental health and well-being, and it is a big question. A child who is 16 years old, 14, 15, they commit suicide.
Yes, there are news all around the world. Topmost priority is mental and well-being.
So, really, it's, I should say that we have to think, and we are also doing. In our school, what practices I just want to share with you, that we have started that book review program, not only for the students, but for the teachers also. As we have just given that this is the book for a 1 month.
Novel kind of.
Yeah, our students will read it, and then the last day of a month, all will sit together class-wise with their teachers, with their administrative personality. Then we will try to inculcate the spirit of acceptance. Problem is that why they are committing suicide. If I am wrong, they will not try to accept it, and then it will, they will go in the deep pool of just depression.
Thoughts
कि
क्लस्टर बन जाता
जाता
है. बिल्कुल.
तो अगर आप वो बुक पढ़ रहे हैं, अपना रिव्यू दे रहे हैं, एंड सभी एक साथ बैठे हुए फ्लोर पर कन्वर्सेशन कर रहे हैं, तो वहाँ कोई नो स्मॉल नो बिग.
Exactly. We all are equal. All are equal.
और इसी को हम बोलते हैं ना इक्विटी.
Yes. Equity, not equality. Equity.
Yeah,
yes, ma'am. Right word. Yes.
Equity or empathy, not sympathy.
Not sympathy. Yes. Well
so
said,
if you are putting yourself in the shoes of others,
then you will understand. Exactly. Moral support.
So that these kind of little practices we do.
ये बहुत जरूरी है.
And that we have created a one academic bank of BK.
Academic bank
of BK.
Okay.
Academic bank of BK means for the teachers. Whatever good things they find, they leave in that bank.
You're creating an investment.
And all they read, and they try to borrow some ideas also and try to implement them. मैंने एक पोम लिखा था 2019 का पोम है ये.
अच्छा.
तो एक मैंने पोम लिखा था, आप कहेंगे तो
मैं सुनना चाहूंगी, प्लीज सुनना चाहूंगी मैम।
तो इसमें मैंने इसको थोड़ा सा जो लैंग्वेज है वो लिटरेरी है, और इसको मैंने एक मानवीकरण अलंकार, पर्सोनिफिकेशन।
पर्सोनिफिकेशन।
तो पर्सोनिफिकेशन में मैंने उसको, भोर को एक ब्यूटीफुल लेडी बनाया है। तो वो उसका पंक्तियां हैं कि पथ पर चल रही भोर सुंदरी, दैट लेडी जस्ट एंडोड विद नेचर, पथ पर, और दैट नेचर हरसेल्फ, पथ पर चल रही भोर सुंदरी, नूतन सपने नैनों में सजोए, मदमस्त करती फिजा को बावरी, सुध-बुध अपनी पूरी खोए, पर है प्रण सपने होंगे सार्थक, कितना ही वो परिश्रम अथक, कितना ही वो परिश्रम अथक, प्रकृति कर रही सर्व को चेतन, सभी को चेतन कर रही है, प्रकृति कर रही सर्व को चेतन, कलुषा का हो रहा विघटन, भोर से होता जीवन का नव संचार, नित पुष्पित पल्लवित होते सुविचार, नित पुष्पित पल्लवित होते सुविचार, उद्विग्नता द्वेष का नित हरण, उद्विग्नता द्वेष का नित हरण, जा रहा मनुज अखंड प्रकृति की शरण, जा रहा मनुज अखंड प्रकृति की शरण, फिर क्यों ना जीवन को जीना सीखे, फिर क्यों ना जीवन को जीना सीखे, प्रकृति की सुरम्य बगिया में महके, महकना और महकाने की क्रीड़ा खेलें, मुस्कुराहट का सर्वत्र संदेश सुनाए।
अभी हम एक रैपिड फायर एक सेशन करेंगे। सो क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, एज यू सेड दैट इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि हम बच्चों को बाहर लेके जाएं। सो व्हाट इज दैट वन फील्ड ट्रिप दैट यू सजेस्ट टू स्कूल्स और स्टूडेंट्स?
Environmental expo, always.
You're quick in 10 seconds. It was not even a 10-second. Very nice. The dream subject that you would want to add in your curriculum?
Earlier it was Sanskrit, but due to some, situations, I just choose English.
You will use English. Okay. Any other language?
I prefer, English, Hindi and Sanskrit.
Okay. Great. The best teaching methodology?
Best teaching methodology, experiential learning.
Perfect.
And art integration also, that VAPA, visual art and performing art. When we just teach our students with the art integrated approach and try to, just teach them with experiential learning, then things are very easy for each and everyone, and the students are also happy, because I have said that the mantra of happiness is must always revived. सो ये जब ही रिवाइव रहेगा जब आप बच्चे को प्रैक्टिकल ग्राउंड पे पढ़ाएंगे कि ये मेरे यहाँ काम आने वाला है। जब उसको पता ही नहीं है कहाँ काम आने वाला है और ये सीखा कैसे जाएगा। सो विजुअल और परफॉर्मिंग आर्ट, अर्लियर कुछ चीजें ऐसी थी जो हमको हमारे एंसेस्टर्स और फोर फादर्स हमको ऐसे ही सिखा देते।
नुक्कड़ नाटक भी कोई
पूरा ऐसे बहुत सारी उनकी पूरी कहानी में हमें पूरा लिटरेचर याद हो जाया करता
सुना दिया जाता था।
तो वो उनका कुछ नहीं था, वो स्टोरी टेलिंग था, वो डांसिंग था, वो सिंगिंग था, वो उनका ड्रामेटिक टू क्रिएट ड्रामेटिक सिचुएशंस थी। सो आई होप कि अगर हम उसको पूरा कंप्लीटली रिवाइव कर देते हैं उस विजुअल आर्ट और परफॉर्मिंग आर्ट को, तो थिंग्स विल बी वेरी इजी। और एक्सपीरियंशियल लर्निंग के साथ हम काम करते हैं तो बहुत अच्छे से सारी चीज़ें अच्छे से होंगी, और हम रियल में एक पीयर लर्निंग और बच्चों का जो एक प्रेशर है वो खत्म हो जाएगा।
With this, I would really want to thank you, ma'am. This was a tremendous session. इतने अच्छे से आपने सारे आंसर दिए। रैपिड फायर भी आपने 10 सेकंड से कम में कर लिया। You are very quick learner and a great facilitator. Thank you for inspiring me, ma'am, and giving us such a good time.
Thank you so much, Srishti ji. Really, you have, really you are the universe. Asking a lot of questions.
It was great, ma'am.
Inviting me on this floor.
Thank you for coming,
to
ma'am.
you and your whole team.
Thank
for
you.
Inviting me on this floor.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. With this, I would want to end our session, and I would really want you to take all the insights possible as much as you can and implement in your curriculum. Thank you. Until next time.